All right, everyone, we're back for our off-season extravaganza episode where we're going to try to extend some players, look at awards, all that kind of fun jazz, sign some free agents potentially, and go from there. So one of the things, though, I simulated till the off-season started, which was just a couple days after the World Series, and we got this nice little message. We got a couple of achievements, fantastic score, season score of 1,067, which is interesting. It says here season score 1,067 out of 1,000. Not sure how that's possible, but whatever. Pass with flying colors. We completed all the owners' goals. We delivered on a dynasty. That was, one of the goals that we delivered on. And then the World Series was the other part of that. So we won. We got a nice little message here. We've won it all. You and the players joined the Immortals in the Major League Baseball Champion section. Well done. Woohoo! There we go. So look at that nice little trophy. The Commissioner's Trophy we get there, or hunk of metal, as Manfred calls it. And then here are some of our top players. Kelenic and Josiah Gray really led the way, both, hitting and pitching. Kelenic, a great season, and we have him under contract for what, 5 more years at $5 million. That's it. We should win some awards this year. At least our players should. So I'm interested to see that. So we will come back here to the Dodgers home screen, and we will simulate to the Great Glove announcement. Looks like Tatis led the league in batter war. He might get the MVP, unfortunately. All right, Great Glove. You would think we have a couple of these. I'm not sure, though. All right, Graterol won the Reliever of the Year award. Okay, so nothing like Great Gloves, but Reliever of the Year, Graterol, which is no surprise there. We got some platinum sticks, I'm sure, that are handed out. Yep, great bat. Kelenic in right field earns his. Rookie of the Year. It's got to be Kelenic, right? It's not. Okay. Or maybe it is. Hold on. All right, Manager of the Year. Hey, look at that. We won Manager of the Year. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Cy Young. Hey, Pitcher of the Year. Got the achievement, Josiah Gray, winning the Cy Young Award. That's going to send up his stock price when it comes to trying to sign him to an extension. Did he ever accept my offer, by the way? That wasn't him, I don't think. It was, who did I offer that deal to? I can't remember. That just sparked my... memory there. Well, whatever. We'll come back to it. So now coming up next, most valuable player announcement. Probably going to be that. Whoa! Jared Kelenic won MVP. No shit. Congratulations. We have a Cy Young Award winner and an MVP on the same team. Look at that. Kelenic was also the 2022 World Series MVP as well. That is awesome. What a freaking year. I want to see how many times this has happened. Most Valuable Player Award, All-Star, Platinum Stick, Champion, and World Series MVP in the same year. Seriously, how many times has that happened in MLB history? And then Josiah Gray, Champion, All-Star, and then NL Cy Young Award. That's freaking so awesome. Let's go. All right, so next up is salary arbitration. We have Graterol up, Devin Williams, Andreas Jimenez, Austin Hayes. Let's see if we can, how much money do we have for free agents? Let's just go in here and check that real quick. And for extent, okay, so $215 million for extensions, $180 for free agents. So we have quite the flexibility here. So since these are the players who are arbitration eligible, let's see if we can reach some long-term extensions with them. Paddock, I don't know why his ratings are so, like, just so average. It's pitched well for us. Let's see, offer contract extension. I wouldn't mind going year to year with him. What about Graterol, though? Santana, well, that's fine. I mean, he was okay for us. I would go year to year for him, too. That's fine. $5 million. Okay, what would be fair for Graterol? Let's see. $5 million. This is his first year of arbitration. It's probably going to stay the same for at least the next few years, next 2 years. If we signed him to like a 4-year deal worth $5 million a year, let's reduce that. Let's just see let's see how he responds. Get a 3-year deal for that much? Don't be tied up that long, bro. It's a. Let's see if we go $5 million for each. Okay. Okay, so he's not interested. That's fine. Devin Williams. He's getting up there in age, so he might be a little bit more receptive to one of these longer-term deals. 4 years, $1.5 million. Nah. Rookie of the year and reliever of the year in 2020. If we go 4 years, what if we up it to? Whoa. And then what if we say, like, hey, you'll get $4 million next year? Okay, all right. I'll front load some contracts. Andreas Jimenez. 3.4 WAR for us. He was the NLCS MVP. So remember, we have Austin Martin coming up. So I'm okay with having him. I would rather have him for a high amount for a few years. But again, since he's in just an arbitration, we don't really have to go out of our way to sign him. Like, this is preposterous. Like, there's no way I'm making that deal, especially when we have him on their contract for 3 more years, I believe, of eligibility for arbitration. Like, no way. There's no way I would sign this deal because we have Austin Martin coming up. We have Brujan still there. So, I mean, he's going to be I'm not going to pay a backup, middle infielder $13 million. I would do that for like 3 years, though. I wonder if we do this. If we reverse the order of the money, like in terms of when does it trail off. So we'll say $9 million now. We'll say another $9 million next year, and then we'll go down to like 6, and then 4, and then 3. And then this won't be a team. Yeah, that'll just be baked in. $5 years. Was it 5 years, $30 million, something around there? Yeah, nope, not doing 11 million. Sorry, Andreas. You'll just stay in arbitration then. Let's see, Rosarena. Bro, that is way too much money, man. You're forgetting I don't have to pay you anything right now. No, I don't want to officially confirm that. Again, let's do that. Let's do 9. Let's make this 7. Let's make that 5. And 5. Because what's his... Yeah, let's ask for response. No, not doing that much. Because he's going to jump up. What's his... He's going to jump up to... 3 million's not bad. Austin Hayes. I feel like he's someone we might be able to extend for relatively cheap. Oh, well, nope, wrong there. He wants a 8-year, $14 million contract. Hey, no way, brother. No way. Canley had a great season for us, or at least he had a great postseason. But I think it's safe to maybe let him walk. We're not going to offer him the $8 million. We're not going to offer him the qualifying offer because we know he'd take that shit. Anyone here that we want to extend from the minor leagues? Jesus Severino, we will. Christian Santana. Chris Rowley. He pitched okay at AAA. Nah, we'll let him walk. Jeffrey Ramirez. Ugh. Ugh. Nope. Bibbins Dirks. What a great name. But nope. Carlos Azale, I guess. Oh, yeah, I'll offer him an extension there. Okay. So if we're not going to be able to work out extensions for these players, let's go to our team home screen here and go to salaries. Okay, we'll have some money come off after this year with David Price. Tommy Canley as well. Column A, I was going to say that was a mistake, but not really. Okay, Pache and Kelenic are tied up till 2028. Alejandro Kirk. It's way too early to talk about an extension. Is it really? I feel like you didn't think about that last time. Herrera. I would like to offer him an extension because I'm going to go under the assumption that the NL gets the DH soon. And if that's the case, Alejandro Kirk might be our DH, and we would still need a backup catcher at that point. Well, I mean, I guess he could play, but if we offer him a 5-year deal and just say $800,000 a year, let's say 6, what kind of response will we get back from that? Let's say 6 years, 1.9 million. I'd go 6 years, 2 million. All right, and how about 7 years? 2.3 million. Hey, I'm trying to be nice here, Herrera. I don't have to pay you diddly, man. Okay. We'll go back to the salaries page. Riley Green. Yeah, he's going to be an important contributor for us moving forward. Let's go ahead and try to extend him. Should we just go full Evan White and say, hey, we'll give you 10 years for $10 million bucks? Or 10 years? No, I can't do that for someone who hasn't played yet. What if we just did... We got to make it worth our while, though. If we did 10 years, what would be worth our while? $6 million? Nope, didn't want to do. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not going to pay you $6. Don't worry. Whatever. $10 years, $6 million a year. Oh, I think this guy may know his worth. If we do $8 million. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, he'll get back to me soon. All right, all right. That could be a coup for us, I feel like. Okay, Keibert, Ruiz. Let's see, who else would we want to... Bruhan. I'm going to lock him up long term. Let's see, what would it take to do that? I want to try to get as many of these young guys as possible under contract for the long term. He's 24 now. What? 4 years? 4 years, $2 million a year? Say you make $5 million next year, $4 million the year after, $3 million the year after that, and then $2 million then. How about that? He's not doing it. Doesn't want to be tied up that long. Okay. All right, Vidal. I appreciate the hustle. Appreciate the hustle. Let's see, Class A. Can we get a multi-year contract extension there? Let's just say 6 years, $1.5 million. Can we get 4 years, $1.5 million? Nope. We're going position players first. Nolan Jones, let's say 5 years. Okay. Who else could we extend here? Scooble. All right, so this guy's going to work out an extension here. But I don't know if I want that long. 7 years. He's 26 years old. I'll give him 3 years. Actually, hold on. Let's check him out first. I mean, the guy's biggest problems are home runs. And I don't, yeah, that's a bad contract right there. Oh, is it the 7 years? $64 million. I'd be comfortable with, well, he's going to, I mean, what? He's 26 years old. And he's going to be in arbitration. So what? I mean, if we go year to year with him, what's the worst thing that happens? We lose out on maybe, 15, 20 million of the life of the contract, but we maintain that flexibility of going year to year with him. I'm okay with that. Woods Richardson, let's see. Is he open to an extension? Could we give him let's see, he's 22. Let's see, 8 years, $900,000. Does he take it? That'd have been wild if he did, wouldn't it? I just feel bad. I'm kind of like trying to lowball these players. But that's what it is to be a GM. And Woods Richardson's price is increasing. Liberatore. Wouldn't mind getting at him early. $23. What if I offer him like 5 years, $800,000? See, 5 years. That's a lot for someone who hasn't played, though, I think. $1.5 million. 5 years, $1.5 million a year. Okay. Liberatore does not want to do it. Who else? Austin Martin. There we go. He is someone who, yeah. Oh. Yes, I would love to do this deal. Let's go back real quick. Austin Martin. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be a big part of our future for sure. The home run power is not great, but he's going to come up next year for sure. Has to, I mean, right? It's got to be next year. I feel like this is a steal for us here. Yeah, I'd meet that demand. Boom. Boom. Done. Austin Martin now locked up. Let's see about McClanahan. He had a good year. What is he, 25? Let's give him 4 years and... Oh, it's $3 million a year. Does that work? Nope. Josiah Gray, if I give you $10 million a year. For 7 years? Nope. Not interested. Jimenez is way. Oh, this might be a good time to get Gore, being that he's banged up. 23. Let's say if we give you 6 years. Okay, well, I can wait till you come back from injury. That's fine. Hunter Green. Let's see, 23. Let's say 6 years. Okay. I appreciate the hustle of all these guys. Absolutely. DeGus. Let's see, what is he, 25? Let's give him 5 years. 4 years then. Let's see, Gorman. Okay, this could be one. Let's check out his low greed. I like that. I mean, he was okay. How much does he want again? I would like if his defense was a little better. But that's not bad, though. Let's see. What if we make it from a player option to a vesting option? How about that? And you need plate appearances. Let's see. 400 plate appearances in that final year. Does that work? Oh, okay. I'll do that. 5-year contract. Let's see if we can stretch it out to 7 years and make it almost $6 million. Will you do that? Okay. All right. Good negotiating with you, Mr. Nolan. All right. We got Pache, Kelenic under contract. Nola. Do we even take the risk on a, not an old pitcher by any stretch, but oh, Nola, NL Division Series MVP. Okay. Oh, look at that. Bro, get out of here. I'm not paying you that. There's no chance I'm paying you $220-some million. Paddock? What does Paddock want? Let's see. Would he do 4 years at that? Do 3 years at that? Man, I can't. I'm not doing that, Paddock. Sorry. Kirk was someone that we were still thinking. Oh, yeah. He thought it was way too early. Anyone else? I don't think so right now. All right. So we're trying to lock up as much of that young core as we possibly can. I'm sure we'll get some email messages about our contracts here. Personal message. Hey, Gorman signed the contract. Okay. Riley Green signed the contract. $88 million. Big one for someone who hasn't really played much. Devin Williams signed the contract. Austin Martin signed the contract. Okay. That core is locked up right now. Let's go under salaries and see the long-term options here, or the long-term salaries we have. Okay. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff. I would just like a few more of these guys locked up. Like Vidal. What if we gave him like 10 years at $4 million? Would he do that? That's way too long, though. Let's go 8 years. He won't do that. That's wild. Let's see. All right. Hey, we tried to do the best that we could here. Some players don't want to extend themselves, which is fine. Totally their prerogative, 100%. Mountcastle. He was one that we hadn't tried. 4 years, or 5 years, $4 million a year. He's 25. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. It's not the end of the world. Let's just see if can we take $1 million off of those last 2 years. Okay. Let's see if we can get him to agree to that. We tried Class A, right? Class A, I mean. $3.5 million. Let's say it's 5 years. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Salary arbitration. Anything else we want to do here? No. This is all fine. I mean, these players should. This probably earn more, to be honest. Kind of low for these players. Personal message. All right. Hey, Mount Castle signed the contract. That's great. Received $3 million. Okay, so yeah, the players won a couple of these here, which is not unexpected. So let's see what that does to our financial situation. I don't think it will be too, yeah, we're not too worse for wear at all. So we'll simulate today, and I'm interested to see who is, all right, international free agents enter the market. Anyone that sticks out to us? Amelia Zurita. Request a scouting report on this one. Anyone else? Saruko. Wow, he can play anywhere. Okay, free agent filings. Oh, wow, okay. Salary for a minor league contract. That was a quick turnaround on those and that scouting report there. Offered a minor league contract, okay. So now, since there's free agents, let's check out to see who the hell's a free agent, huh? $200-some million for extensions we have. Being attendee is up. Bogarts. What is he? He probably wants a long-term deal, doesn't he? Yeah, 7 years at age 30. I'm sorry, Xander. Let's see, all players. I mean, we have the money to spend. Canley wants $9 million. I wouldn't mind bringing him back. I would do that. 2 years, $9 million a year. Why not? Let's see, Christian. We already have enough catchers. Although, wow, I didn't know his catcher rating was so good. I didn't know he was such a defensive stud. What's he want from a contract? Ugh. Age 32? No way. Sorry. Sorry, Christian. Ryan Presley? I feel like our bullpen is okay. Let's see, if we look at our team here, let's go back to 5-man rotation. We'll bring Scoobo into the starting rotation again. Kick out Grader all. I feel decent about our bullpen. Our lineup, let's see. I feel good about the lineup, too. If we go to... not team chemistry. If we go to meet the team... What, third base, second base, first base? That's our weak spots. Is that right? Shortstop, too. Left, don't worry, it's going to be Riley Green pretty soon. There. So pretty much the infield. Okay, let's go to transactions. Is there anyone that could serve as an upgrade? Let's see. Just look at first base. Joey Gallo. He plays shit first base, though. We don't need another outfielder. We already have quite a few. Sano, Miguel Sano. But is he better than Mountcastle? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Who else? Jesus Aguilar. Mark Canna. Yeah, no. I'm not seeing an upgrade here. Okay. So let's go to second base. Any upgrade at second? Trey Turner. I don't know if it's an upgrade, but it could be a $29 million. Let's see, he's 29. How many years does he want? Oh, no. And plus, if we sign Trey Turner, he's just going to block Austin Martin. Marcus Semien. Wow, he had a hell of a year for the Orioles last year. 5 WAR. Had one of his best hitting years. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable offering that. Adam Frazier. See, this is a signing that I would be in favor of, but again, is he better than if Austin Martin comes up to the big leagues right now? Who's better? I think probably Austin Martin at this point. And so why sign him just to block one of our best prospects? All right, so no one at second base. Any shortstops that we can improve on from Jimenez? I mean, Bogarts, yeah, that's an improvement. Brandon Crawford would just be for defense at this point in his career. Did have a good year last year. Or not a good year. 1.4 WAR isn't great. Xander is an upgrade, but it's not worth the price it's going to take to get him. Okay, so the last option here is, have we looked at third base yet to see if there's any improvements here? Will Myers plays shit third base. Not really an option there. Chris Taylor plays shit third base. Enrique Hernandez, shit third base. We just have a deep lineup. I feel like we don't have to go out and scramble. Okay. Can we make any improvements in the starting pitching game? Paxton, Tyon, fragile. $27 million for a fragile pitcher. He's had 2 years of non-injury related seasons. I am not going to be the schmuck who pays him and he gets hurt. Paxton, he's fragile too. No. $20 million? No freaking chance. Danny Duffy. Five good pitches. I do like that. I'm intrigued by that. One year, $1.5 million. What would we do with him though? He would be like a AAA. He would be in AAA. We'd have to waive him, and then he'd probably refuse to get demoted. So then it makes no sense to sign him whatsoever. Is there any relievers that we can upgrade with? Canley, we offered a contract to. Presley. Blake Trinan. Archie Bradley, no. Yimmy. I'm getting delirious. It's late. Okay, so we can't upgrade in free agency, but we still have a shitload of cash left over for free agents, but also for extensions. So I'm going to try to go back, and I hope you guys like extension episodes, because I'm going to try to go back and get some extensions out of these players that haven't signed one yet. So Nola, we're not going to do that. His money, he wants his preposterous. Dykman, we're not going to go for. Gorman's locked up. Ruiz is locked up. Kelenic is locked up. Graterol is not locked up. Hayes, he wanted a ridiculous amount, didn't he? Yeah, $123 million for honestly what's going to be he's our fifth out. I mean, I'm assuming Riley Green makes a big step forward. He's going to be our fifth outfielder. Devin Williams is locked up. Jimenez. Yeah, 8 years, 12. God damn. I mean, I'm sure he's going to age well with that defense and his skill on the base paths, but still, shit, man. What if I reduce the years? I'd be okay with that. See, he has 3. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Austin Martin is locked up. What if we just did like 5 years? And we took that to... Say we took this... Say I gave you 9.5... Say I gave you that for all of it. And we're going to take away the team option. We'll give you the 4th year. And instead of a team option in the 5th year, we'll make it a vesting option where if you have 525 plate appearances, you'll get yours. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. 8 years, $105 million. I can't do that. I would like to get either Brujan. Can Jimenez play anything? He really only plays short. Brujan has a little bit more flexibility. I think Martin has a little bit of flexibility. Okay, let's see. Brujan. I feel as though I'd be ready to shell out more for Bruhan. Let's see. 24 years old. Can we get him at 10 years for $4 million a year? He won't do that. Okay, let's see. He's 24. I'm buying out a lot of option years here for him. So he's got to make it worth my while, too. So let's say 7 years. Let's say he makes $7 million in that first year. And then he makes $6 million in that following one. And then say $6 million again. Then $5 million. And then $5 million. And then the $4 million. He won't do it. But see, it's not worth it because I can just ride the pine here, or ride the wave of arbitration if I really want to. I'm offering him a way out. I really would like Yvonne Herrera. I should have locked him up when I had the chance. He's 22. $9 years. Can we do $3 million? Won't do it. Okay. Woods Richardson. I believe he was open for an extension, right? $8 years. He wants too much. He wants too much. Okay. Scooble, what did he want for his? $8 years at age. I can't do 8 years, man. That's too high. It's too high. Okay, what if we do this with Scooble here? Let's go from 8 years, because I think that's a little bit ridiculous. I think we can all kind of agree on that. Let's go down to 5 years. And we'll take away the team option here. But we'll leave the team option for the 2028 season. But what you're going to give me in return for limiting the 2027 option is that I can buy out with no issue whatsoever. No charge. And we're going to lower this to $11 million. I would be okay with that. Okay. 1.2 million team off. That's fine. But that buyout is going to come from your contract. How's that? No, can't do that. Not going to go 8 years. I'll go 5 years. And then I can make both a team option if you want. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up regretting that contract or not. We'll see. 5 years, $45 million for Scoob. I feel like that's not bad. I may regret that, though. Worst comes to worst, I trade him and eat some of the contract. That's what happens when you lock players up early. You really never know what you're getting. You just got to take calculated risks. That might be a bad contract. You look at that peripheral, it's going to be bad. But also, players like him are requesting $20 million in free agency. So could be a lot worse for us. McClanahan's had a good few years, but he's 25. We'll probably be ready to let him go once he gets through arbitration. We already tried the Gus, tried Gore, tried Hunter Green, Rosarena we've tried. Okay, we can do something here. He's 27. This might be his last big contract. Won't do 8 years, though. If you're 27, I'll do 5 years. Because, wait, hold on. Let's see this. He's still going through arbitration, right? Yeah, so he has this year and then 3 more years of arbitration under team control. So I'm pretty much betting if I'm signing him early, it's because I want to keep him under like that $10 million, that $8 million. So I'm going to offer him like a 5-year, $7 million contract. That would be worth our while there. 5 years, we'll go 7-2 for the entire thing. And then we'll eliminate the team option. But then the buyout, we're going to change to 1-2. Yeah, we're going to change to 1.2 million. How's that sound? No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. This makes no sense to do. This makes no sense to do for this amount of money. Makes no sense. 8.4 is my limit. I won't go above that for 5 years. You'll be 32 when you're done. You could possibly be our 4th or 5th outfielder by then. Yeah, okay. Rosarena, we're just not going to come to an agreement right now. It's fine. Graterol. I would sign Graterol like 8 years, $7 million a year. Let's see. I'm going to go. This might be outlandish for a reliever. I'm going to go 7 years. And I'm going to say, $10 million a year. He won't do that. 6 years, 10.3. Bro. 6 years. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm not going to pay a premium. I'm paying a lot of these players for, past performances of right now. Let's see, Paddock, can you give me 5 years for that amount? I'm not going to do that, Paddock. Okay, so we're going to get a few. After this year, we'll get, we'll have 32 back. That's 44 back. We'll have 50. So we're going to get $50-some million back. after this year because of contracts that we no longer have, that we're no longer keeping. So we can splurge a little bit, I feel like. But I just don't know splurge on who. On who? Devin Williams, he's locked up for a couple years. What does Jimenez want? Oh, God. That's so much. What if I do $10 million? Would that be okay, Jimenez? Bro. Okay, here, I'll eliminate the team option. Here, I'll put the player option in. That's got to be worth something to you, right? Player option. And then we'll do a vesting option. And I'll give you 250 plate appearances. That's all you need. But, in return, I'm going to ask you for $10 million. Okay. Well, here's something that we could talk about here. 4 years, $12 million a year. I could do that. So that's $12 million. But let's see. What do we think he's going to earn here? So where's he at? Okay. So we got to assume that after this arbitration period, he's going to get up to $12 million and more. So we got to think that if we think that he's going to earn a salary greater, significantly more than $12 million in 2026 and 2027, then it's smart to take that deal. If we do not think that, then it does not make sense to take that. How about this? I take the team option out of it. How about that? I take the team option out of it. Boom. Done. You're signed. No shenanigans. But I want $1 million back each year for that security. I would do this deal. I will feel very comfortable with this. Okay, good. I think we may have an agreement here. But I can't get too... I feel like I'm getting a little bit too spend happy here. Because if you think about it, let's go to the transactions. And I made $208 million for extensions. You get, what, these pitchers all go to market at the same time. And we have Skubal locked up. We have Skubal locked up. Who else do we have? No one else. So, say Gray wants $50 million a year. Boom, that's $50 million of that extension money gone. Have we tried Tanner Houck yet? Okay. So let's see. I'm going to write this down to see if we think this is worthwhile or not. So Tanner Houck will sign if we do 3, 6, 8, 12, and then 14 times 3. 7-year deal for $71 million. So let's see. Let's check his stats. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with that. Because what's his contract? Houck. So we'd have to think that he would earn more than $14 million per year out in 2029, 2030, somewhere around there. And his profile, I think, is just too, really good against righties, not so much against lefties. That really has reliever written all over it. And I don't know. And I think that might be too inconsistent to project out that far. So we're just going to leave that alone. Pepiot looks like he has a chance to turn into a pretty good pitcher. Would he be open to a contract extension? Let's say we want to give him 5 years. Let's see, we'll give 7 years. Nope, okay. Because I know in a couple years I'm going to have to pay for Gray. I'm going to have to pay for Gore. Especially Gray. All right, well, we don't have to sign everyone at once. Let's see, we do $10 million. 10 years for, let's say, $12 million a year. No, okay. Nope. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, that's fine. Like I said, we don't have to sign everyone to extension. We can always do it in season. We can still negotiate. So we had a good start. We had a productive extension session. Oh, I received a personal message. Oh, Jimenez signed. Okay, great. There you go. So now let's go to the Rule 5 draft. I doubt there's going to be anyone that we take here. Okay, Scooble signed. I forgot all about that. Canley. Oh, I forgot. We got to go back to the off-season center, huh? Okay, Canley once more. How much more do you want, bro? Okay, I'll do that. It's not the end of the world. All right, so it looks like our guys signed. Our international players signed, I mean. All right, Canley, can we welcome him back? I'm going to welcome him back. Trade proposal. $31. Nope, sorry. Nope, sorry. See, this is all the stuff I do usually that I wrap up into a single video for you all. But the last 2 seasons, I'm like, let's give them a taste. Walk through my mind in real time. Not that it's something to behold or anything like that. Canley, can you either sign? Can you either shit or get off the pot, please? Killing me here, Canley. How about this? How about I do this for you, Canley? I'm going to throw you a curveball. You just let me know if you want this or not. We're not going to go 2 years. We're going to go 1 year. And instead of paying you $22 million over the course of the deal, we're going to give you the opportunity. We're going we're gonna offer you $20 million. So here's a couple things. Here's why I'm doing it. Number one, it's 1 year commitment. If he sucks or whatever, hey, it's just 1 year. We have the money. Get rid of it. Boom, done. If he's good, great. I can offer him a qualifying offer, which is less than what his salary currently is. So if he declines it, someone else signs it, great. Then I get a pick. And if no one else signs him because of the qualifying offer, I have then first dibs again next time. Not first dibs, but I have dibs again or an opportunity to sign him the next free agency period. And that means he's had a good enough year to warrant consideration. So I'll do that. I'll go 1 year, $20 million. I'm just going to alpha the shit out of the Cubs offer. That's the goal there. Yeah, you let me know, Canley, what you think of that, huh? All right, Rule 5 draft. I probably have to protect players, don't I? Let's see, draft pool. Let's go look at all players. Decent. 49th prospect overall. Just up for grabs. Might not be a bad option to trade for. Vientos. All right, so we're just going to go back here to rosters real quick. Just make sure there's no one that I'm going to have to protect. Kasalski. Amaya. On the 40-man. Is there... I mean, I don't know. We might not have room on the 40-man, to be honest. Chavez Young. All right. No, I'm sorry. If you guys are... You're exposed, you're exposed. Our 40-man's too deep, which is a good problem to have. I know it's not a good problem for you all, but... So the reason I find that guy interesting, Vientos, but I don't want to... I don't want to draft him in the Rule 5 draft because, again, I know I've mentioned this before. If I draft him in the Rule 5 draft, then I have to keep him on my active roster all year. And if I keep him on my active roster all year, that obviously bumps someone else off. But if I don't, I have to go and trade, or I have to give him back. If I go to demote him, I don't get to like put him down in my farm system because that's the purpose of the Rule 5 draft. I have to give him back. So I would rather much find a player that is eligible for it, who's not protected, and think, okay, well, he might be an option then. Go here to this screen and then try to work out a deal. So it looks like they're willing to trade him. But I'm curious as to what it's going to cost me in order to get it done. Can we give them cash? Oh, come on. Bro, a little more. What else do you need? I mean, you're going to lose him for nothing, man. Come on. This should be enough. Cole Russo, Luis Rodriguez. Bro, I'm not going to give up 4 prospects for that. I might come and talk to you during the middle of the season then. Has some pop, but that's about it. So, yeah. Outcome, hey, American Heritage, familiar with that school. 49th ranked prospect. I'll come talk to you during the middle of the year, and we can go from there. How about that? How's that sound? So now we'll go to preseason, and we'll go the whole way up to opening day or right beforehand. Okay. Hey, there you go. Canley came through. Alpha debt contract by the Cubs. So we will keep our fingers crossed through spring training in this episode. This is going to be quite a lengthy one here. And then we'll look at predictions together. And then we'll start next episode with opening day. And since we've won the World Series and we've accomplished one of our goals, we're probably going to sim more during a single episode now. So it's probably not going to be like a month per episode kind of thing. It's probably going to be, maybe 2.5 months, things like that. So unless you guys really want me to do something like that, then I will. But all right, so preseason begins. All right. Just curious to look at the farm system. Still second ranked, which is interesting. Won't be like that much longer. Austin Martin so has a little bit of developing to do, just a tad bit. Okay. And then Mackenzie Gore, the return of Kenzie Gore is soon. Is soon. All right, so now once we get to spring training, we are going to personal message. Promoted from the old international complex. Okay. So opening day is 4-6. We're going to go to 4-5. 2023. Oh no, sorry. Specific date. Yeah, that's what I wanted. 4-5. Fingers crossed. I'd rather, like I said, I would rather lose. I've said this in plenty of seasons before, especially my Pirates playthrough. I would rather lose every single spring training game than have one player hurt in spring training. All right, Mackenzie Gore. I like it. He's on the rehab. On the rehab train. Rehab assignment train. I like it. I like it. Again, I do not care about records or stats in spring training. Just want everyone to get through it safe. Safe and healthy. That's all I ask. All right, let's see how everyone's improving. All right, Pepiot. Wow. Holy crap. Look at he made a few steps forward, huh? Well. Would you look at that? Josiah Gray dropped a little bit. Unsure as to why. Devin Williams dropped. That's great because we just. Oh, I guess that contract we gave him wasn't too long. Kirk dropped. What the hell? Kelenic dropped. Guys, what's going on here? What the fudge sickle, man? Oh, one thing I didn't do. I'm thinking this through right now. I have no one in our no one in our coaching positions. Like no one in our coaching positions. So instead of me going through doing all that, I'm going to allow Mr. Friedman assign and fire minor league personnel. That is all you, Friedman. That may not have been great because some of those guys I really liked. I feel like they helped the team a lot. But anyways, regardless. Best laid plans. Fuck, I got too wrapped up in the season. All right, so opening day is tomorrow. We should have some preseason predictions, right? Right? If I remember correctly. I know someone gave me the hot tip that said that the predictions don't update until right before the season, which I had no idea. So let's see, the Dodgers. $88 and $74. Interesting. Okay. Any top hitters? No top hitters. Top pitchers? Just Mackenzie Gore. Okay. Okay, well maybe not. Let's check after this loads. Maybe that updates the predictions. Because 88 wins, I wonder why. I feel like our team is better. It's going to be better, more mature than the one last year. A lot of guys coming back. We're not really losing anyone, I don't think. All right, yeah, okay. So they're generating the predictions now. Okay, so we'll probably see the new ones. That makes me feel better because I'm like, wait, what am I missing here about our team? Top prospects. Fourth best. Minor league system. I want to bring you up, Austin, but let's do active. Let's do AAA. Austin Martin in the big leagues to start the year. How about that? Pitching. Greater all year. Why do you have Mackenzie Gore as a closer? Dumb. So dumb. So dumb. All right, Gore looks like he's returned and looks like it's okay so far. His ratings haven't changed much, I don't think. All right, so the lineup is like the exact same, only I don't like Kelenic hitting fifth. I want him hitting second, I think, because if we hit him second instead of 5th, we get him like 40 more at-bats a year. And that's about 11 more hits a year. And, yeah, that's a couple doubles, a home run, singles. That's more offense for us. So I think I'm going to move him up to the 2 spot. I might do some manual manipulation on here. So, meet the team. Yikes. Worse off than before last year, I'll tell you that much. But we'll see if we can go back-to-back now. Let's check these predictions. These should be updated now. Oh, 97 wins. Okay, there looks like they're expecting 3 90-win teams from the NL West this year, so that means it's going to be a tough one. Kelenic's going to be a top hitter, apparently. And then Gray and Nola are going to be 2 of the top pitchers. So, looks like we got a little bit of our work cut out for us. Looks like we're going to have the strong division. Not really a surprise, but so we'll have to battle against the Padres and the Diamondbacks. And the lineup pretty much stays the same from last year. Trying to see if there's any major ratings change. It doesn't look, it seems like some of our guys decreased a little bit, but I don't know what we could do to avoid that. If anyone knows what we could do to avoid that, let me know, because once are they getting to the majors and they have a great year, are their ratings decreasing? It can't be because of age, like 23. But if anyone knows, let me know. But we're going to come back next episode. We might play opening day just for shits and giggles of it. We're probably going to manually adjust this lineup here so that we can get our best pitcher or best hitters hitting higher up in the order. And then we're going to go from there. We're going to hopefully repeat as World Series champions. Still kind of shocked we've done that. So I appreciate you hanging with me for this hour-and-a-half episode. I know it was a long one. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Let's go Dodgers. Let's freaking repeat. Let's do it. See you guys.